Hey YouTube, it's ICU and welcome to the 163rd episode of Best Tech Info and Rumors. Alright, so starting right into the news, earlier this week on the 22nd, Apple held their annual iPad unveiling event where they also discussed the late 2013 MacBook Pro models, the Mac Pro, and OS X Mavericks. They even released OS X Mavericks the same day for free, so now practically any Mac, even ones from back in 2007, will be able to upgrade to Mavericks for free. It's just a simple and easy update from the Mac App Store. But back to the event, if you missed it, on the 22nd I held somewhat of a live blog, so if you want, you can check out the link that's down below in the more info. It contains a list of highlights in the form of embedded tweets, so if you want to get caught up on the event or anything that happened during the event, just be sure to check out that and read through some of the tweets. I also posted some pictures in them as well. And of course, also during the event, Apple announced the 5th generation iPad, which is now called the iPad Air, and also their 2nd generation iPad mini, which is equipped with a Retina display. If you want all of the changes on the latest iPads, just be sure to watch my new video where I detail both in under a minute. So if you want all the details in a condensed format, just be sure to watch the video. Now, following the event where Apple announced the iPad Air and the 2nd generation mini, the company issued a new iOS update to correct a number of problems. A full list of changes can be found on the post that's on my site, but really quick, some of the main features are the addition of iCloud keychain support, which is also present in OS X Mavericks. 7.0.3 also corrects a number of bugs, including accelerometer calibration issues on the iPhone 5S, and it adds new web search and Wikipedia search via the Spotlight. Now, at the time, we weren't aware of whether or not iOS 7.0.3 inadvertently corrected anything related to the upcoming jailbreak from the evaders. So as most of you know, the evaders, the dev team who brought us the iOS 6 through 6.1.2 untethered jailbreak evasion utility, are working diligently on creating a new iOS 7 utility to jailbreak all of Apple's latest devices on iOS 7. So 7.0.3 was released and we weren't sure whether or not it corrected any of the vulnerabilities. I created 2 in-depth videos on this very topic though, once when Muscle Nerd urged jailbreakers to avoid updating to 7.0.3, and another video when he confirmed that it was safe to update to 7.0.3 after he assessed all of the changes that the firmware brought to iOS. So I'll have full links to everything you need related to the next jailbreak down below in the more info, but in short, future iOS 7 jailbreakers are safe to update to 7.0.3. They'll be included in the upcoming iOS 7 jailbreak. As for a release time frame though, unfortunately there isn't one. However, with that said, all things have fallen into place for the evaders. iOS 7 was issued to the public, the iPhone 5S and the iPhone 5C were released, and both the new iPad Air and the 2nd generation iPad mini are about to be released by Apple. So once the evaders are able to get their hands on the new iPad models, they'll be able to more accurately assess the situation, and then they can gauge whether or not they need to make any changes to their iOS 7 utility before it's ready for a public release. So we'll just have to wait and see how things go though, because of course it can be delayed, and I will keep you guys fully updated on the situation as it develops. So just be sure to stay tuned to my YouTube channel. Again, I will be posting in-depth video updates, and I'll have some more links below on that for additional details. And finally, I just wanted to discuss 2 of my other videos. So I just posted my new late 2013 MacBook Pro unboxing. I highly recommend checking it out. It's a really great computer, and if you want to see the new 15-inch Retina MacBook Pro unboxed, just be sure to check it out. And also, somewhat recently, I did create an iPhone 5S versus Samsung Galaxy S4 in-depth review, and of course, I definitely recommend watching that video as well, especially if you want to see the key differences between the iPhone 5S and one of the hottest Android phones out right now, the Samsung Galaxy S4. Alright, and that's it for this video. Don't forget, you can still enter to win in my $100 Amazon gift card giveaway. Just be sure to rate it up and hit that subscribe button to be notified every time I release new videos. Leave a relevant comment down below in the comment section. Once your comment's been posted, you'll be automatically entered to win. And if you want to be updated more often, just be sure to like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, add me on one of your circles inside of Google+, and you can now follow me on Instagram at ICUID, link to that below. And until next time, this is ICU, signing out.